Gusto kong ibenta yung property ko, pero mas maganda ba na ako na lang yung mag-market or ipapabenta ko sa agent? There's two things that I'd like to highlight. Kung ikaw, kung ikaw na mismo ang gustong mag-market ng property mo, walang problema yon. Kailangan, importante lang na alam mo yung processing ng pagbebenta. Kasi hindi lahat ng mga bumibili aware din sa lahat ng processing. And for you as a seller, it'll be good advantage kung alam mo yung tamang proseso ng pagbebenta. Kung makatagpo ka ng buyer na knows the process din ng pagbili, that's a good win-win situation. So, kung ikaw yung magmamarket, at least makakasave na kayo both seller, especially you as a seller, ng commission na babayaran mo sa agent. Kasi, kung mayroon ka ng target number or net na price ng na presyo ng target price ng target selling price ng property mo, tapos syempre dadagdagan pa yan ng agent, pero kung ipapabenta mo sa agent, make sure mo lang na licensed broker or agent yung kinukuha mo, kasi may mga agent din na agent lang siya pero hindi siya licensed, and they also sometimes ask for 5% commission, and normally kapag mga ganyan dapat license sila, and they know din yung exact process. Sila na din yung magpe-prepare normally yung mga legal documents for notarization, so they will be explaining both sides. So basically, if you want to pay somebody na magmo-market nung property mo, kailangan makaka-save ka ng time mo for explaining and everything, answering inquiries and all sorts. So yun kasi yung 5% ibabayad mo sa agent, yun kasi yung pinakabayad nila sa pagmamarket at saka pag-answer ng mga inquiry at paghahanap din ng buyer mo. So walang problema, para sa akin walang problema kung ikaw mismo yung magbebenta at alam mo yung paano i-market, and then alam mo yung legalities pag nagbenta ka na, tsaka willing ka to spend time on answering inquiries, kasi like 1 out of 100, at least isa dyan yung probably officially interested, or 10 out of 100. So with the agent, ang advantage lang kasi ng agent, alam na nila kung saan nila i-market yung property mo. It might be faster, but again, like I said, kailangan lang na alam mo na kung ano yung net price, selling price ng property mo, para hindi ka mahirapan, kasi there'll be back and forth offer. So kailangan kung ano yun yung official na net selling price na alam mo, i-mention mo yan sa agent kung mag-decide ka man na mag-hire ng agent para i-market yung property mo. Kailangan mo bang magbigay ng pera sa agent in advance para i-market niya yung property mo? No, you don't have to. It's not an obligation. However, kapag si agent na benta niya or si broker na benta niya yung property mo, or nakahanap siya ng interested na buyer sa property mo, then that's the time that you will have to pay her kung ano yung commission na napag-agrihan nyo nung una. So yun, yun lang. So, yung disadvantage sa'yo, kung ikaw ay magmamarket, you will be spending time answering the questions back and forth. And kailangan din, dapat alam mo yung pasikot-sikot or yung mga legalities pag ikaw ang nagbenta, at ano yung mga requirements, kasi kung hindi baka mahirapan ka. So yun lang, there's nothing wrong kung ikaw magbebenta, but then at the same time there's nothing wrong din kung mag-hire ka ng agent. Pero yun lang, ang disadvantage lang kasi ng agent, kapag syempre kapag pinatungan mo na yan, so yung net selling price mo plus yung commission ng seller ipapatong mo pa, so medyo mas mahal na yung magiging price ng property mo. So, baka mas mahirapan ka. But anyway, that's normal naman eh. So, depende sa'yo kung ano yung price na bottom price na you're willing to accept kapag nagbigay na ng offer yung bibili. So, anyway, I hope nasagot ko yung tanong mo, and thank you for leaving your comments. And for those of you na bago sa channel ko, I'm a property investor in the Philippines, and a decade na po yung experience ko. So, if you are thinking na gustong mag-invest ng rental or gawing business ang rental or paupahan sa Pilipinas kahit nasa abroad ka pa, I offer mentorship, one-on-one mentorship. If you want to know, you can book your consultation. During your consultation, I also charge fees, but sa consultation you will have lahat ng gusto nyong malaman tungkol sa rental investing, lahat ng concern nyo, lahat ng gusto nyong itanong, pwede nyong itanong sa akin during your consultation. And then during your consultation, if you think that I am good enough and you are thinking to have a mentorship, whatever you paid on the consultation, I will deduct it on your mentorship. So, I have now officially opened my calendars again kasi kakapanganak ko lang. So, for those of you na looking for a one-on-one mentorship, you can look at my profile. I've done mentorship also started last year, and it has been a great success as well. Ano ba yun? Konti lang po yung tinatanggap ko kasi right now, kakapanganak ko pa lang. So, yung time ko, hindi, kailangan ko pang i-timing kung kailan ako pwede, at saka available yung magbabantay kasi meron akong newborn. Unlike last year, I was able to take more kasi nga dalawa yung anak ko na nasa crash. But anyway, if you know, or if you are thinking, or if you know anybody who wants to learn rental investment in the Philippines, feel free to email me at claudinedgallagher@gmail.com. I will be very happy to help you. Ano ba yung advantage kapag kayo ay nagpa-mentor? You will eliminate all the parang mistakes na na-experience ko na. So, kumbaga, mas mapapabilis yung yung rental investment nyo, process ng rental investment nyo, makakapag-umpisa kayo agad, makakabili kayo agad ng good investment, hindi siya liability kung hindi cash flowing asset. So, anyway, if this something sounds to you, please feel free to email me at claudinedgallagher@gmail.com, and I look forward to meeting you. And please do check my other videos as well. I share some of my tips and my experience in rental investment. So, thank you, and I look forward to seeing you. Bye!